Hi, this is a video review of Delonghi Magnifica Start espresso machine with milk carafe, automatic milk frother. I will try to make it short. So, Magnifica Start is not the new machine by itself. They introduced this line like 2 or 3 years ago, but they all came with manual milk frother. Here they added automatic milk frother and made several new models. I have ECAM222.60 in black color. They also have 0.61 and 0.80. There is not much difference between them. You see, for example, here I have Cappuccino, and this is the only automatic milk-based recipe. On 0.61 they have latte macchiato, but technically it is the same recipe, just different presets for volume of coffee and milk. And on 0.80 they have two buttons, Cappuccino and latte macchiato. Again, it is the same recipe, but sometimes it's useful to have two buttons because you can program two different settings for different buttons. I also noticed on the box some other models that are not on the market yet, but probably they will appear soon. The model with Espresso and Doppio Plus and Cappuccino recipes. Doppio Plus is a special recipe in the Delonghi machines which makes extra strong espresso because it uses long pre-infusion and it uses maximum capacity of the brewing unit, 14 grams of coffee per cup. And also they mentioned on the box that there will be the model with Cappuccino mix recipe. Cappuccino mix recipe is a recipe on the Delonghi machines where coffee goes first and then milk foam is added on top, so in the way they do it in the real coffee shops. I prefer this recipe more than this Cappuccino, which do it vice versa, but again, it is not on the market yet, maybe soon it will appear. I will put the links in the comments. In other terms, it's very typical, very basic espresso machine by Delonghi. Bean hopper, you have a bypass for ground coffee here also, but it's nonsense for me, honestly, to use ground coffee in case you have automatic machine with grinder. You have a grind level adjustment here, certain settings, and you have drip tray container, and the used coffee goes here. You should clean it every like 13-14 cups of coffee made. Then you have the water tank, which can be filled like this, which is quite useful. And then we have a brewing unit here, also very standard, like any Delonghi has. You can regulate the cup height, so you can use tall glasses, but pay attention that this milk carafe is a bit lower, so maybe it's 13 centimeters at maximum. And the display with sensor buttons and lights. I would like to pay your attention to this milk carafe that they installed here. As you can see, it is a bit simplified version of the standard Delonghi carafe. You see, this is the normal one. It has the regulation of milk foam, so you can just heat your milk, or you can make foam, you can make higher foam, you can make less foam. Here it is also always on maximum, but it is okay for most of the users, I believe. Okay, so I will show you now how I will make cappuccino and espresso on this machine, but I would like to share one idea with you. So as you probably understand, that is very basic, very standard, very typical Delonghi machine in typical body, typical functionality. They just added milk carafe, but there is no extra functions, there is no new technologies, no new recipes. This is interesting to talk about. But what is interesting to talk about this machine is its positioning. You see, from the functionality, from the naming, everything shows us that it should be the cheapest, the most affordable Delonghi espresso machine with automatic milk carafe. But, however, for some reason, on every market they start selling it. I look US, Germany, Eastern Europe. They start selling it for higher price than the Delonghi Magnifica Evo machine. And the Delonghi Magnifica Evo machine is basically the same machine, but in the new body, which is more beautiful. I don't know, for me, honestly. So far I don't see much reasons to choose this one rather than Magnifica Evo. So I think choosing between them, you should compare current prices when you are viewing this video. Because really, I believe that in several months this machine will become cheaper and it will take its place that it should take of the place of cheapest auto cappuccino machine in the Delonghi's range, and it will make sense when prices will change. But so far, I believe that Magnifica Evo is better. It has the same functionality, but different body. I will show you now. Okay, so this is not the Delonghi Magnifica Evo, this is the Delonghi Magnifica Plus. But if you don't pay attention to the display, it has the same body as the Delonghi Magnifica Evo, which I talked about. So, which is the same machine, but with a more beautiful body. You see, I don't know, I think it's more good looking. Okay, maybe there is one reason to choose this one over this one, even if it's not cheaper. The sizes you see, so the new body is a little bit bigger, so maybe if you are very limited in terms of space on your countertop, maybe you should choose Magnifica Start. So the main idea of my video that I want to share with you is that it is a very basic machine, but it should cost less, and I believe it will cost less. So main idea is just compare the prices in the moment when you are watching this video. Magnifica Evo versus Magnifica Start with after Cappuccino. The functionality is the same, only the body differs. So let's brew.